Welcome to this one video. We are going to talk about how recording daily two YouTube videos will pay you long term. So I have been doing two videos on a daily basis for last 4 months, so 4 to 5 months. Started in the month of April 7th, May, June, July, August, September. So today is 6th of September 2022. I've been doing two videos consistently on a daily basis. Recorded more than 400 videos for YouTube. Over 350 videos are already live on the channel Fazal Ahmad Shah, the channel that you're watching. So the point being, how did that started paying me at the moment where I'm recording this video on 6th of September 2022. I think I've repeated that twice, where I have been doing two videos on a daily basis. I think I've also repeated this twice, where yes, I'm broke. I've been working on my financial part of it, but I'm still broke. So I've been made like 30,000 rupees in last 8 months, and now I've got like greater goals for this one to move forward, and let's see how that works. So now, point being, how recording daily two videos that I was recording on a daily basis and publishing over channel has started paying me. I'll start from where, how did that start benefiting me? Cool. Point number one is the other day, say 2 weeks back, I created one course in 2 hours. Back in the day, 2021, when I used to start scripting the courses, say for the first time, the first version of core business game plan, the core access system, the core superpower, the core product design, these couple of courses, four courses, took me 4 months to record, 4 months to script it out. Recording was another story. Publishing was another different story altogether. But then scripting used to take me months and weeks to even script end-to-end part of it. Now, at the moment when I recorded, we are going to talk about 7 points. Out of these 3 points I'm going to share with you, that one course, the core business game plan, the current version at the moment which is running, that course was scripted in 2 hours. Yesterday morning I scripted one of the courses, which is called what? What's that called? I edited one of the courses yesterday. You should give me that. Introvert Entrepreneur is like the course version of the masterclass that I've got. Introvert Entrepreneur Blueprint. I had a timer on and I scripted the whole flow in 28 minutes, 31 minutes. Now in the morning I scripted one of the courses, which is, I did two courses by the way, where the course creation 101 and budget 101. At the moment they are these names. These two courses took me 30 minutes each to script, to record, to upload and to publish it. All the flow, all the sequence of it. How did I came to this point? Where I'm doing things so fast? Now I did this in like 30 minutes or 31 minutes or 2 hours back in the day. No, I had that flow of 3.5 years of my journey where I have been doing things, struggling things, coaching things, living it, breathing it. It not took me 30 minutes to script the course. It took me like that amount of time to come to this point. Now, that second point that I want to mention over here now, before even moving into the fourth point, where just because I was publishing two videos on a daily basis, which was a priority at the time, recording videos on topic based, or sometimes the videos that most 75% of the time I am recording videos which are not priority but relevant on the YouTube channel, which I feel is important. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. This video that you're watching may be relevant for you, maybe priority for you to watch today, or may not be priority for you to watch today. Maybe it's going to be priority for you to watch maybe tomorrow, maybe day after tomorrow, maybe a week after that, maybe 2 months, maybe 10 years down the line. Not probably 10 years, but that 2 months down the line. Now, just because I have been doing this two on a daily basis, say a month 60 videos, 2 months 120, 180, 240, blah blah blah. Do the math. Now, 120 days or 240 videos. Like, think about it. Because of that videos that I created, now what I have to be doing, now what I did was, okay, now I'm creating something or creating courses like the crash course. Now what I have to do is I have to sit and see all the videos that I already created. I just have okay, how do you create this? Now I'll give you a couple of points that I wrote together while creating that course. What I have to do, say, there are like 13 points that I need to cover in the course creation 101 course that I created. I don't know what's the name of it by the time you watch this, but then first one, how to build confidence, mistakes to avoid while creating the course, how to design your courses, ideas for courses, how many levels to create, how many courses to create, how many videos in each course, how to name your course, how to price the course, process of creating course, hardware you need, all the structure of all the levels. Now these are 12 points that I mentioned. One is striked out, so like 12 points that I mentioned, where I did not have to sit and script and record and edit and publish again. You know why? Because these videos are already created, already kept for. I've been stacking videos over videos over videos over videos for like last 5 months. What I had to do, okay, now this is a sequencing. So how to build confidence? What I had to do, I just had to search the video that I already recorded. Second, what is the second video that we are talking? What is mistakes to avoid while creating courses? Already created. I just have to use that link, publish it over here, or that video, upload over here. That's what I have to do. So when I say it's going to pay you off, when the moment you start creating so many things, you create like assets, right? We are, say for example, you're having like asset like land, say an apartment across the city, across the state, across the country, like 5 apartments in this state, that state, that, like anywhere you go, you've got assets that's paying you rent, that's paying you all the time. So when we are creating content, for me, that's the only reason why I say it's not content for me, it's an asset for me. So when I need to use one specific asset, it's going to pay me off. So 3 points covered over here. The 4th point, I don't have to create a new video. The only videos for the courses that I had to create was a welcome video, rules of engagement, and the conclusion video. That's all. That's all. Like, that's all. I've got like 5,999 of a course. The main course is dragged and dropped from the YouTube videos. I just have to pick the priority and publish over here. That's all I have to do. Point number 5 is you have a plethora, I think that's a word, or the mountain of content that you've got. You just have to channelize it. You just have to give it a structure. That's all. That's why for me, recording 2 videos on a daily basis is going to pay on a very long term. It may not pay you today, it may not pay you tomorrow, but then you are investing in apartments. Likewise, you are investing in the time that you create, like 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. If it's not going to pay you in the form of courses or money, you are going to grow with experience of recording, with your content, what to talk, how to communicate, how to be confident, how to overcome an obstacle, how to not be overwhelmed when you're recording the video. So if you're not getting money, but then over this side you're gaining experience. The more you gain experience, and you are working on the skill that you want to work. And when you're working on the skill that you want to work, what is typically happening is you are in this direction also you're going to make money, because now you're crafting. When you meet the right audience, or when you meet the right person, you are going to be ready, instead of starting off the whole thing back again. Like, you don't have to start everything back again. You are already being prepared for it. So for me, either it's going to pay you in this direction or this direction. This may take time, even this is going to take time. But both of them is going to pay you when it comes to recording 2 videos consistently. Now, point number 6 is going to be, now when you have like 2 videos on a daily basis, like if you're doing it for like 2 months, say that's like 60 videos, 120 videos in 2 months. Cool. Imagine the speed you're on. Like, you're not just talking garbage, but then you're talking at actually adding value, you're actually adding pointers to people, which is going to benefit them. Like, take any example, like calligraphy, gratitude, planting, like any language, them algebra, Chinese language, or to motivation part of it, or weight loss part of it, or yoga part of it. If it is anything, you're adding value based on your experience. And the only reason that I just want you to become obsessive with the relevant content. I think I did a video on that one. Like, you just search for YouTube, you'll be able to find such videos. Now, point number 6 is all about when you have like insane amount of content, like this, the assets that we spoke about. You can create courses, mini courses, tutorials, mini tutorials, demonstration based tutorials, crash courses, paid courses, free courses, anything you can be creating. And you can create a video into a PDF format. You can be creating a video into a ebook. You can be creating a video, taking off the video and putting into a podcast. You can be converting a video into a blog. You can be putting a structure to the videos and creating it with the course. You can be doing anything when you've got courses, the videos with your hand, like just like assets. So it's purely how can I create assets so that assets can start paying me on a long run. Cool. The last point is insane amount of courses and products will pay you. I think I've kind of covered everything in I think I kind of covered all 7 points in the first 3 points in itself. So this is the perspective that I wanted to share with you, because I have been creating courses on the go. I'm not yet able to monetize this one. That's another story, that's conversion part of it. But then I am creating courses on the go just because I have got so many videos on the site. It was like when people ask me for how many courses do you do, it's like I did a course in like 30 minutes. They're like, how do you do that? I'm like, that's like 3.5 years of man always. So 3.5 years of mehnat, like struggling. Back in the day, I was so very open and so very scared to even sit and talk to a camera, record in front of a camera. But then I was like, dude, I don't want to record for you. I want to have a conversation with you. If you had asked me a question over a one-to-one call or a conversation or a webinar or a group meeting, anyhow, you just give me a call. Just ask me a call when I'm talking to you, when I'm having a live session with you. Like, first of all, how recording daily two videos daily will pay you on long term. Okay, great. So what is on my top of my mind? I'm just going to share that with you. So instead of me recording a video for you, for what I'm doing is I'm sharing these concepts, these secrets, the 7 steps with you, the 7 ways with you, like a conversation. So the whole part of how can I shift the focus, I'm not going to record anything, but I am going to have a conversation with you through the video. The medium is the video. So that's why I'm kind of very chill, very calm, very relaxed when I'm talking. And maybe my pace when I'm speaking is fast. I have no idea. Maybe like 27 years of my life, I've just kept myself shut. Now that I'm going to unleash, I was like, okay, I'm going to speak as fast as I can, not and not intentionally to speak fast. But then, I don't know, I'm just getting used to things. So, say when you see the videos, when you see your own videos 6 months down the line. When I saw my video 6 months before, like when I started, like YouTube channel started, this channel started way back in February 2022, right? When I see the videos from February, completely transformed. How did that happen? I used to fumble more than even I know fumble and mumble right now. I was like, but then that time I was more formal. That time I was not having these great gestures. That time I was just speaking content just going away. That time I did not share a lot of stories. Now, if I'm sharing a lot of stories, what typically is going to happen, what typically used to happen is I am not being that effective, that impactful. The content is not that crisp. But then over a period of time, what started to happen, the more I did, the more repetitions that I did, what happened was I got better at what I was doing. And that's all what I want you to do as well. The only reason that you've been watching this video for last 12 minutes, not 12 minutes, 12 minutes, is how can this pay you off on a long term? And I'm just having a conversation with you. This is how it has definitely helped me come across last 5 to 6 months. Cool. Now, one of the challenges that I'm going to give it to you is take this as a challenge and see how this is going to work for you. Like, think about it. There's like one video in the channel named 15 ideas. There's one more video which is called 17 potential products, I think. Or just search for ideas in the channel, or just search for content in the channel, just search for product in the channel. You are going to find a lot of videos that I already did when it came to YouTube videos and recording part of it. Though I've got like 21 subscribers, but then I am speaking with the perspective of recording over 350 videos which are now being repurposed as courses which are going to be monetized. My intention was to repurpose the videos, not repurpose, but then use the videos in my email marketing. But then today what started to happen is I see even more growth in my courses, not here. There is like 6 to 7%, 13-14% email open it is there, but then 90% open it is there for me in WhatsApp group. So I've worked like 3 months into building email marketing system. Did not work. It's working, not effective. Like just working 10%. Like 90% is happening on my WhatsApp group. So point being, the intention was starting creating videos for that. But then what started to happen is, one, I started to grow. Second, I'm able to create courses like this on the go. So my thing is, the other day I was coaching one of the members and I said, see, if you can just take like 15 minutes a day, okay, just take a camera and start talking about the struggles, the experiences, what you have learned, what you have not learned, what mistake you did so that you can do it in a better way. What are the things that you can be doing in the better way? Just document what you did for 10 minutes and just publish it. Like just publish it on YouTube. What that is going to do is, one, you're going to get confidence of recording and crafting that communicate. One of the coolest things that you're going to grow, like for me, is on the top of entrepreneurship. The one skill that you need to be working on is going to be communication. And how do you grow? How do you grow and go great at having the communication skill? Is the more you practice it, you're going to get better. The more you vocalize it, you get to become better at it. And the more you record, you're going to get better at communication. The more you record, the more you're going to get better at it. So it's like practice, vocalize, record. These are like 3 steps, fundamental steps for getting greater communication. So if you can take this challenge on a daily basis, a video or 2 videos. For this video, we are going to talk about 2 videos. If you are just going to allot like 30 minutes in 24 hours, 30 minutes in 24 hours, how does it happen? 10 minutes of video, the typical video that in the channel you can see an average that I do is like 9 to 10 minutes. 10 minutes each video, say 2 to 3 minutes to script a video, like whatever is on top of your mind. Script, put like 3 points, 4 points, 5 points to it, like boom, start recording it, publishing it. Forget about recording, editing part of it. You don't have to even bother about editing part of it. Think about the industry leaders, their videos are not edited, they just talk raw. Their employees or freelancers or other motivational speakers or motivational channels, they do the editing for them. We are in the stage where we are not having that luxury. So what we need to be working more on, how can I become great at communication so that my content becomes great over a period of time, so that people start resonating with what I'm saying and people become a part of the community that we've got, so that they can pay me, so that I get to have that transaction and my bank account goes from being broke to being stable, so that I can start expanding and growing and diversifying my business. That will enable me to bring in a lot of people in my business, in my company, so that I can start growing even more. And then I can have someone who can be like social media manager and he can edit stuff and create cool things like this. Cool, long shot, So the whole topic of the video was pay you long term. So I kind of brought in a lot of business ethics, business part of it, tactical part of it, challenges and all. This one small video which is going to be very impactful. Thank you so much for making this video, me and the topic of part of the day. May peace and blessings be upon you and your loved ones. All the best.